Kylian Mbappe. Oh, Kylian Mbappe. Oh, Kylian Mbappe. Oh, Kylian Mbappe. What a match this man scored a long distance goal today. Real Madrid 2, Sevilla 0. What a match. What a match. What a match. What a match. And what a time to be a Real Madrid fan. Wow. 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 This match was a very, very entertaining match, to be honest. I mean, we had a tough first half, and in the first half, one of the Sevilla players got a red card because he did something to Mbappe, and some people say that that match was controversial. Real Madrid won because of controversy. That's what people believe. I don't know. I really don't know. But what happened there was that the guy, he pulled Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe fell down. That's what happened. And as a result, Real Madrid beat that team by 2 goals. But I will go to the goals. Before I do that, in the second half, another player slide tackled Chouameni, and that tackle was a clear red card. That was a clear red card. And if you saw that video or footage over again, you would say that it was a red card. There's no argument there. That was a dangerous tackle, and he could have injured him seriously, and Chouameni could have gotten a serious injury because of that. So that is a red card because the way he played, that's dangerous. You should not do that. Only God knows what would happen to Chouameni either. That was a serious red card. That was a red card, if I'm gonna be honest. And after that, somewhere in the 70th minute, somewhere like that, Mbappe scored a goal, and that was a long distance shot. That goal was amazing, and now as a result, Kylian Mbappe still is top goal scorer since Barcelona did not beat Villarreal, and it was 2-2. So Kylian Mbappe is still top goal scorer. That's very, very good to hear, actually. Kylian Mbappe is still top goal scorer. And now Kylian Mbappe could probably be the top goal scorer in La Liga. And then afterwards, in the stoppage time, somewhere like 87th minute, Jude Bellingham scored a goal and the game ended 2-0. And now Real Madrid, full time, the game ended. It became 2-0 to Real Madrid. Real Madrid 2, Villarreal 0. And now Real Madrid have secured their second place in La Liga. They have done it a long time ago. But now they are, of course, finishing second in La Liga. And this was a very, very important away victory since Sevilla had 2 red cards. They were down to 9 men in total. So that was a very, very important match for Real Madrid because only God knows that match would have been embarrassing if it ended 0-0 with 2 red cards from Sevilla. It's kind of embarrassing if Sevilla has not 1 red card. If it has 1 red card, it's still embarrassing. But 2 red cards and you don't score against them, that's a big shame. But at least Real Madrid, they saved themselves and they scored 2 goals. And Kylian Mbappe was also the man of the match. And if we can look at the players who were very good in this game, it was 2 players, and it was, of course, Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham, the top goal scorers. They made an impressive match today. If I'm going to look at Jacobo Ramono, he was not that good today. Jacob Ramono was the man who saved Real Madrid against Mallorca, but today he was so close to bottling it, because that right there could have been a goal for Sevilla, because if you saw the game, he made a mistake, and that mistake led to a Sevilla chance, and that chance could have been a goal for Sevilla because of Jacobo Ramono's mistake. So I don't know what I'm gonna say. This is actually something that we need to actually check, with this guy, if he's actually a good player for Real Madrid or not. But you never know. We'll see. Only the future would say how good he is. And now we have only one game left, and that game is against Real Sociedad next Sunday. Real Madrid's last ever game in the league, and it is taking place in the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, of course. And this is the last game of the season for Real Madrid too. So it's going to be very, very exciting and interesting to see how that is for Real Madrid. And hopefully Carlo Ancelotti will get a nice farewell in that game too, because it's his last ever game as a Real Madrid manager, because next season Xabi Alonso is becoming the Real Madrid manager. So it's going to be really, really exciting and interesting to see how Xabi Alonso plays with the formation. I already made a video about Xabi Alonso. The previous video, you can check it out, because I made it the video before. If you check it out, you can see the Alonso video. Xabi Alonso was actually the heavy favorite, and now he is officially our next Real Madrid manager. So it's going to be really, really exciting to see how he does with Real Madrid in the Club World Cup. Now the focus for Real Madrid now is to win the last La Liga game against Real Sociedad, and then we will head on to USA with our new squad and new manager Xabi Alonso, and hopefully we win that trophy. And guys, if you think Kylian Mbappe was great today and deserved to be the man of the match, please let me know in the comment section. And of course guys, as always, if you like the video, share it with your friends and family, notify and subscribe to Madridista Central. I'm your host FTT. Hola Madrid, y nada más. Bye bye.